Henry Silva was an American actor, best known for his roles in action films and television shows throughout the mid-20th century. Born on September 23, 1928, in Brooklyn, New York, Silva grew up in the borough's tough neighborhoods. He would later channel his early experiences into his film and television career, becoming a familiar face for audiences due to his distinctive look and tough guy persona. His long and prolific career spanned decades, and he became one of the most recognizable character actors in Hollywood, known for playing villains, tough cops, and criminals. Early life and education. Silva was born to a Puerto Rican father and an Italian-American mother. His multicultural background would later inform many of the roles he played on screen. He was raised in the neighborhood of Brooklyn, an area that had a rough and gritty reputation, which likely influenced the hard-edged persona he later developed as an actor. From a young age, Silva was drawn to the arts, particularly acting. He studied at the prestigious Actors Studio in New York, which was known for producing some of the most influential actors of the time, such as Marlon Brando, James Dean, and Montgomery Clift. His training at the Actors Studio laid the foundation for his craft, but it was his tough guy looks and demeanor that would prove to be his greatest assets in Hollywood. Early career and breakthrough. Silva's career began in the 1950s, when he appeared in a variety of television shows and films. His first major role was in the television series The Gunfighter, which marked the beginning of his foray into the action genre. In 1956, he appeared in an episode of The Phil Silvers Show, a popular comedy at the time. However, it wasn't until the early 1960s that Silva truly gained recognition as an actor. His breakout film role came in 1961, when he starred in The Bravados alongside Gregory Peck. Silva played the role of a villainous outlaw, which marked the beginning of his reputation as a skilled character actor who could convincingly portray unsavory types. His role in The Bravados showcased his ability to play cold and calculating characters, a skill he would continue to refine throughout his career. Rising stardom in the 1960s and 1970s. The 1960s and 1970s were pivotal decades for Henry Silva. His career blossomed during this time, as he appeared in a number of important films, mostly in the action, crime, and adventure genres. Silva was known for his ability to take on roles that demanded physical toughness and intensity, and he was often cast as the villain or antagonist. One of his most notable roles in this period was in The Manchurian Candidate, 1962, in which he portrayed a ruthless assassin. The film, a Cold War-era political thriller directed by John Frankenheimer, was a critical and commercial success, and Silva's performance as the menacing killer earned him much acclaim. This film helped solidify his place in Hollywood as a go-to actor for tense, dramatic roles. Silva's fame continued to grow with his roles in films like The Taking of Pelham 123, 1974, where he played one of the hijackers in a thrilling heist drama. In this film, he was part of an ensemble cast that included Walter Matthau and Robert Shaw. Silva's ability to hold his own alongside such seasoned actors showcased his skills and versatility. Another standout performance came in the 1970s when he starred in The Octagon, 1980, opposite Chuck Norris. Silva played a deadly assassin and mercenary, cementing his status as a go-to villain in action films. His tough guy persona made him a perfect adversary for Norris, who was also known for his action roles. Later career and recognition. As the 1980s and 1990s approached, Henry Silva's career began to shift. While he continued to appear in television and film, many of his roles in the later years were in supporting parts, often in action films or TV shows. Despite this, he remained a beloved figure for fans of classic crime and action films, known for his reliability and the depth he brought to his characters, even in smaller roles. Silva's acting style was often marked by his calm demeanor, sharp delivery, and the ability to portray a range of emotions through his expressions. Even when playing tough characters, he was able to show nuance and complexity. This quality made him a standout actor, particularly in films that required more than just physical presence. In the 1990s, Silva appeared in films like Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai, 1999, where he played a supporting role as an elder gangster. The film, directed by Jim Jarmusch and starring Forrest Whitaker, was an indie hit, and Silva's role as a mentor to the main character was well received. The film showcased Silva's ability to evolve with the times and continue bringing depth to his performances. Personal life. Henry Silva was known for keeping his personal life out of the limelight, and much of his private life remains relatively unknown to the public. He was married twice during his lifetime. He had one son, Scott Silva, who followed in his father's footsteps and became an actor. Despite his tough guy image, Silva was known as a professional and dedicated actor, with a reputation for being kind and generous on set. Legacy and death. Henry Silva passed away on September 14, 2024, at the age of 95, leaving behind a legacy that spanned over 6 decades. He is remembered for his wide-ranging body of work, especially in the genres of action, crime, and thrillers. His ability to play memorable villains and tough characters made him a beloved figure in Hollywood, and he remains an influential figure for many aspiring actors. Silva's performances continue to be appreciated by fans, and his contributions to cinema are lasting.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.